The date is November 11th. I'm here in the...
It's the fucking 9th.
Jesus Christ, keep it.
What'd I say, 11th?
It's not 11.
I looked at the 9.
Don't
right
make
there.
a wish. You can't make a wish. Boo this man.
The date is November 9th, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm your special co-host, Josh McClurg, and I'm here with the other co-host, Paulo.
Hey, guys.
And Foy.
The real host,
Hey.
Sean Foy.
Just good to have everyone in the room again.
I know, Paulo. I've loved what you've done with the place.
I'm actually getting a man cave. I'm stoked, and she loves that I have it.
Well, yeah, she wants
When
you
you
out
get
of
the
the
green
fucking
light.
house.
I know we might get a heater in here.
I'm just glad Mark Kelso's helmet arrived.
Josh is wearing my Live Oak Acorn yellow helmet with no face mask.
I swear to God, it looks like Mark Kelso from the Bills.
All right.
Special teams extraordinaire stud with the extra double-padded concussion-proof helmet that he had to wear.
I think you should go single bar.
No, I think no bar. It's just like leather helmet.
What other face mask? Because I know you wore the Dion.
Dion.
Your whole football career.
No. At Chico, I had to wear the 3-bar
Mm-hmm.
with the double, like, it had like the thinner opening in the middle. It was kind of like the standard helmet at that time, or a face mask at
Right,
that
it was
time.
like the Randy Moss.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
At Chico, they had one Dion face mask.
What?
Yeah.
I know.
And so
They went downhill after that.
I brought mine. I had mine that,
Did you spray paint it?
because I had to spray paint it in Hancock.
Dang.
And I brought it, and they wouldn't let me spray paint it.
What about you, Sean? You always went traditional long linebacker 3-bar?
I went the bear cage.
Did you have a bar down the middle?
No.
Oh, I didn't know if you were going the
I
Thurman.
I did not go Thurman Thomas. Did wear Thurman Thomas in YFL.
YFL, yeah. First year I
think
did.
everybody had a bar down the middle.
First year.
I couldn't get down with the Romanowski.
Did you ever do a bottle cap opener?
You mean
Zonka?
a bull ring?
A bull ring?
Yes, I had a bull ring with the full bear cage.
Nice. I wore when I went to City, I wore the 3-bar Dion the first year.
No, that's the Marshall Falk. Let's get it right. That's the Marshall
The
Falk.
3-bar Dion's Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk.
Okay. I didn't know I hate Marshall Falk.
How do you hate him? I mean,
Well, he's San Diego State,
I
bro.
know. Look at
Did
San
we
Diego
talk
State
about
film.
this
I think we were
yesterday?
talking about last week.
Yeah.
The San Diego State film makes him cool. I hate him with
Finish
the
the
rims.
caption for that.
Well, what should I say? Mark Kelso,
I don't know.
extra concussion-proof helmet?
Mark Kelso impersonation? We're just totally off the rails here.
No, it's a Mark Kelso doppelganger.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, his helmet was huge. Steve Wallace had one too. We were just talking about that.
I don't even know who Steve Wallace is.
He was a lineman for the Niners.
Exactly.
It's shared.
Okay, there you go.
There it is.
Well,
Hold my whistle. Steve Kelso.
I think it's...
Didn't you open your door with your old pirate helmet?
No, he headbutted it.
No, I didn't headbutt. I ran...
or was it the file cabinet?
So, no, it was Lompoc. I did the file cabinet as well. But Lompoc, we put on the old helmet for some extra game planning juju.
Prowess?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
we want to talk about. And the bathroom door, or the door into the coach's locker room, which is a shower and a bathroom, is a swinging door. It doesn't have a latch. So I went full speed into it, head down, and crown down, of course, and to open it.
Yeah, that's the correct way to tackle in the 1980s and 1990s.
Crown down, baby.
Then I ran into the file cabinet. I saw the little flashes, like a good old school hit. I think they call it a mild concussion nowadays.
Hey, you just had your bell rung.
Yeah, exactly. My dad used to tell me it was knocking the cobwebs out.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I can remember vividly multiple times a game of that happening.
Always.
I was an offensive player for most of my high school career, and so I didn't really feel it until I was like, oh my gosh.
Hit anybody?
And then I was sharing time when I first got to start.
Uh-huh.
Every series I was like, I cannot pretend I'm hurt right now or something's wrong with me, so I got to just take it.
Yeah, because you lose your reps,
You
bro.
lose your rep.
Yeah, I was thinking more you felt that when Gavin trucked you at City College.
That was just straight body, though. That wasn't a head hit.
Well, you went backwards like 18 yards.
You know, the one time at City College, was it B. Nichols, wide receiver?
B. Nicholson.
B. Nicholson, whatever.
He from Brea, dog.
He was coming across, and I had a clean shot, and I pushed out, and I pulled out of it. I put my head out of the way, and I just body tackled him.
Oh,
Paulo, you have to lay out no matter what, and then to the point where the white lights are everywhere, and you get up and realize, am I on my back or am I on my stomach? One way is good, other way not so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always
Well,
nice.
you got there's those moments, you know.
Hey,
'Cause
that's why you bring the crown down.
I like tackled for 2 years.
I
I was running the ball the other 3 years.
I got kicked out of a Hancock practice, scrimmage, our blue and gold scrimmage, my sophomore year, because our star running back, Reggie Etheridge, who went on to Boise State, start for 2 years.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't know he went that
It wasn't
far.
a city college at that time?
No, please, that game at City College was over at half. He went to Boise full ride, started 2 years, and he was an academic All-American his senior year. He was on the first NCAA video game for PlayStation.
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
Yeah, he was a stud. I think he had 1,300 yards rushing his senior year at Boise. But we're doing our scrimmage, and it's first D versus first O. And it's being filmed, and they throw a swing pass to Etheridge. Well, I knew it was coming, and I just tee off and leave my feet crown down, decleat Etheridge.
You're a scud missile.
Oh, scud missile, helmet off, defense is, woo! 2 claps, Ric Flair, everyone's fired up. Fucking coaches look at me, get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
Kicked off the field because it was our stud tailback. But it was still awesome.
Don't bring that weak shit.
Well, you know, we had a no-huddle offense. And so we picked up on some of the plays that they were calling.
Oh,
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
And Beeps was our quarterback.
And
they did
21 red coat, purple Yahtzee
And they
West.
threw it back to him. And I was the outside backer on that side, and I was floating on top of him, like, oh, they threw it back to him. And,
Yeah.
I hit Beeps, and Santa Rosa, he's the DC, he's like, I thought the offensive coordinator was going to get mad at me. The DC got mad at me. He was like, get out.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not supposed to hit him. I was like, oh.
That's one thing, Paulo. Different colored jersey. I think they wore black. Don't hit the quarterback.
Well,
gonna
I'm not going to lie. I was being the scrimmage hero. I heard the play.
I'm going to have to take that helmet off. The freaking bike, the bike pad is killing me.
The old shut helmet.
This is a
Blue
bike Air.
bladder.
This is a Pro Air, too.
Wow.
So this is
Expensive.
when Bike got bought out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was the old Riddells with the gray foam inside.
Oh, terrible. And it was
Horrible.
one piece on your forehead.
Yeah.
See, I have my helmet was a Riddell, but it had all the white, like you know what the Zenith helmets look like now.
The little dotty extended things or whatever
no,
they are.
they're just like bladders, individual
Yeah.
bladders. I can't even get that thing over my head anymore.
I don't even know how I used to get, like,
I
how
don't-
stiff are those pads? And that's how it
Terrible.
was when we played.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like they got old and hard.
Oh,
They've been hard
God.
the whole time.
the worst.
The worst.
The absolute worst.
I know helmets are so much different now.
Well, it's crazy now that Riddell is like the gold standard of helmet.
because they used to be the joke.
They used to be the worst.
Everybody wanted an air helmet.
That forehead pad that just, it was
Oh,
giant. It was the worst.
Yeah.
yeah. And they were heavy.
Unless you were
just-
born by C-section where your head was perfectly round, it's
You're a
not for
conehead.
you. Yeah.
All right, so hey, let's get into this show today. We're going to be talking about Bryce Harper. We're going to be talking a little bit about college basketball, NBA basketball. Yes, last night's Thursday night game. We got a holiday coming up, Veterans Day. Yeah. You know, I love the red, white, and blue. I love our veterans.
Thank
You
you
know.
for your service.
Yes, all of them.
Well, actually, we're drinking our whiskey time right now. We've been dabbling a little bit today.
Yeah.
And last night.
Yeah, all right, so let's tell them the story of last night. So we got fresh gear. Paulo splurged a little bit. You know, we got new mics, booms, cords. We got our own setup. And
I showed up,
Josh showed up for the inaugural...
I'm opening packages still.
oh, yeah.
and I just moved to St. Louis, so I'm fired up that I can be part
Oh,
of the podcast more.
And we go to set it up. We're short a set of cables. Oh, fuck. We're not recording tonight.
Not at all.
So Paulo had bought a special bottle of whiskey for the occasion. Recommended to us for what's his name? Your
His
boy
name is
from
Mason from Liquor Emporium in Lompoc.
Liquor Emporium.
He's got a great selection of bourbons.
And very knowledgeable, correct?
Super knowledgeable. Probably one of the most knowledgeable guys in our area.
Yeah, because he recommended the McKenna one, right?
The Henry McKenna.
That one
and
was
he was
tasty.
spot on. And something about that, I bought it for a pretty good price. It was like $35. And he told me, he goes, everywhere in the States, like, it doubled. It's like a $60 bottle now.
That was the one we had at the coaches' party, right?
Yeah,
that was
I
tasty.
Yeah, it was good. So anyways, long story short, we couldn't record, so we just started drinking the inaugural bottle of whiskey, America.
America.
No M.
No A.
No, I mean no A. Excuse
No A.
me. Yeah,
Wow.
no A.
Okay.
Well, you know, no M, no A. It's the same.
Erica.
Yeah, Erica. That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, so I bought the most patriotic bottle of bourbon I could find. And so I bought America. And you know what? It's pretty solid stuff. It reminds Josh of...
Lead Slinger's whiskey.
Lead
It
Slinger's
definitely tastes like Lead
And,
Slinger.
and because it's Veterans Day, Lead Slinger's whiskey is owned by my cousin, who is a vet, a combat vet,
But what's
ranger.
best about, I think, all like a lot of the stuff they do, it's made by veterans as well, right?
Everything, their whole companies are all owned by veterans, made by veterans, to all their workers.
And that's solid. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's raise our glasses to the veterans.
To our vets,
Salute.
salute.
Goal, as we say around these parts.
Hey, and so a couple veterans. Josh, you have a whole bunch of family members, or no?
Yes.
Handful.
No, a ton.
Yeah, I only have one. My uncle, my godfather's son, Matthew. He's a veteran. He's actually not a veteran. He's still enlisted. He's in the Navy right now, doing good times. So I appreciate him. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, no, in the McClurg household, or at least our family, you either played college football or you went to the military. That was kind of it.
Yeah. Let's see. We have had no recent direct family members go into the service, and if I've forgotten,
But your grandpa.
Oh yes, my tata on my mom's side. He was a naval man. He served in World War II. Was on
Nice.
the USS Tillman. My other grandfather, Jack Foy, he was a mechanic, and he traveled from base to base. Coincidentally, they both passed in August. Not this past August, but 2 years apart. It's been about 6 years for one and 4 for the other. Let's see, who else?
On the coaching staff, we got Dan Cook.
Oh, Dan Cook, there we go.
Hooah.
I love Dan Cook.
Hooah.
Yeah, hooah.
Yeah, 22 years.
Yeah.
22 years in the Air Force. Big shout out for Cookie.
And I will give another shot to my cousin Matt Best. For those of you that don't know, owns Black Rifle Coffee. Well, half owner. Black Rifle Coffee, Lead Slingers Whiskey, Article 15 Clothing.
Drinking Bros podcast.
Drinking Bros podcast.
He's everywhere.
Which is now in the top 10 of all podcasts on iTunes.
Wow.
Something we aspire to be.
Yeah.
I think we got to keep on drinking.
Yeah.
But looking forward to potentially crane hunting with
Well, and
him.
I think Matt Best is going to be joining us. Well, we'll see. He committed. So Matt, typically when he commits,
he's in.
he follows through. If he gives you we'll see, he ain't showing up.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed I can't go.
So if Matt comes, it'll be a good time.
It should be.
Yeah. And he's a fucking dynamite shot, so I'm sure he'll be done shooting soon.
I'm still going to be talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter how
he's
good
a
of
good
a shot
guy.
he is. But yeah, we have friends that are in the military. Brian Bull, ex-Marine. Victor Virgin, ex-Marine. Brandon Nico, ex-Marine. Ed Garcia, ex-Navy. Aaron Allen.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Fallen soldier.
What about Zach Garrett?
Zach Garrett. He was
big shout out to Big Zach.
Zach. He was in the Army. Let's see.
Paulo's good friend, Ephraim Polito.
Ephraim was
he's a Marine.
8 years.
He's a Marine. Brandon
EOD.
Fisher, Big Jared Jacobs. A lot of guys, especially in this area.
Brian Jacobs. A lot of Marines around this area. And if I forgot you, I'm sorry, but thank you for your service.
Thank you very much,
Yeah,
guys.
I think we also got to give a shout out to our 2 ex-pirates from last year who just graduated Marine boot camp today.
Ben Schaefer.
Travis Freeland and Ben Schaefer. A big hoo-ah to those guys.
Raise the glasses to those lads.
Two of the best football players we've ever had.
Old Floppy.
Yeah, Floppy and the Scraper.
Oh, God. I wish Ben was here so I could make fun of him.
I can't wait till that guy's 21 and we can sit down and have a whiskey with him. And after that, he's going to be an Enforced Recon. He'll end up in MARSOC.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a type A shit-talking motherfucker that could kill all 3 of us.
And, I see Ben, getting sleeves.
Oh, he's going to get,
He's going to be sleeved out.
But it'll be all skulls and America.
Yeah.
It'll be like flags
That's totally
and skulls
Schaefer.
and Schaefer.
That's totally Schaefer.
That's so bad. I know.
Sorry, we've digressed for 25 minutes.
It's okay.
On nothingness.
It's okay. That's the good stuff.
It's good stuff. People want to hear it.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I mean...
It's one of my favorite holidays that don't get celebrated a ton. I love making sure I teach my son. We saw some military trucks and how he likes to touch a truck. But I taught him how to say thank you to every single serviceman.
Good.
Say thank you. Say thank you.
Or at least beat the shit out of someone that doesn't.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
It's one of those weekends that kind of gets caught in the wash. Everybody's happy to have 3 days off.
Yeah.
But they really don't understand what it's for. I don't have school, or we got a 3-day weekend from work. So when you're at home hanging with your friends, barbecuing, having a good time, remember what it's for. It's for all the people that are serving or have served and are no longer with us that served our country.
No matter what your political affiliation is.
Exactly.
Support those dudes that go out and do the good fight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move.
Well, let's talking about being national.
Oh,
We got Bryce Harper
Nice.
turning down $300 million
10 years, $300 million.
because he wants to go to another city. He's holding out, waiting for better offers. That's a huge deal.
They're talking upward. His agent, who I think is Scott Boras, is looking for that $400 million range for him.
Jesus Christ.
Is he worth it? Fuck no. I mean, is anybody really worth $300 million?
He's top 3, right?
Yeah, but
Trout, him, and who else?
But you know how that works. It's just like when Kirk Cousins was the highest paid quarterback. It's
For a week?
Yeah, but it's like when your contract's up and you are desirable in the top 10, you're going to be paid the highest to be kept.
But this is 10 years, though. This is like, hey, where am I going to live for the next 10 years of my life?
Dude, baseball, man, that's I wish I was good at that.
It's if you're going to get paid in any sport, it's going to be baseball.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is I say this a lot to people outside the podcast. Baseball is one of those sports. It's hard to get to the dance. There are so many sub levels
and even stay there
of minor league baseball. You got farm ball, single A, double A, triple A, and then all the in betweens, and then you got to make it at the biggest level, which in this day and age is very difficult. Everybody and their mother's trying to make it big. So it's one of those things that, you better be legit.
Yeah.
Or just don't happen.
No, because even guys who get a chance come up and they might even do a good job and they still don't make it. Remember the kid who almost threw the perfect game and on the last out, the first base umpire blew the call?
Oh, Jim Joyce was the umpire.
Right.
Armando Arriaga.
Right. That was his one chance.
Yeah.
He almost threw a perfect game. They still won.
Yeah. Galarraga, I think.
Yeah, Galarraga. His dad was in the stands. It was really emotional.
Well, 8 2/3 perfect, and then hosed.
Then there's the kid from Napomo, Jeff McNeil, who got called up.
Oh, he tore it up with the Mets.
Dude, the guy's starting.
Yeah, he tore it up.
Oh, good.
I was his PE teacher.
Well, that's probably how he made it.
The dude never played baseball in high school.
What?
He had a golf scholarship to Stanford as well because he was a scratch golfer, but he was playing travel baseball. His younger brother, Ryan McNeil, pitches for the Cubs, got drafted in the second round out of high school to the Cubs. Jeff was still in college because he went to CSUN to play baseball, and then he gets drafted. Or no, he went to Long Beach State, and then he gets drafted by the Mets in the lower rounds. Then in single A, double A, triple A, gets called up and just balls out.
That's awesome.
Hey, that's some good genes right there.
Yeah, dude, both brothers are playing in the majors.
And they're pitching?
No, one's pitching.
One's an outfielder.
The one guy that got the kid that got called up to the Mets, he has been, once he got called up, hitting in every game. Unbelievable. He uses the knobless bat.
What?
Have you seen that? Oh yeah, so he uses a knobless bat.
It's a club.
Was it the axe
Bam
bat?
Bam.
I don't know what it's called, but guess who got signed to a freaking multi-year endorsement deal? Him, the signature Jeff McNeil bat.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Dude, and he's from Napomo.
Right? Napomo's been pumping out some guys. Though.
Yeah, but those guys all graduated together. Jeff graduated with the Keene.
Was that the 09 year?
09 year, it was
everywhere.
And then they had a girl go to North Carolina for soccer on a full ride.
That's a powerhouse school for girls soccer.
And a girl to Stanford on a full ride. Track scholarship.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was that year, 09.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to bring up North Carolina soccer. Mia Hamm, one of the first athletic crushes I ever had. I don't know if you're into it. I loved her. She married Nomar Garcia Parra.
Well, she gets docked for points for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Nomar,
Nomar. He's got a huge schnoz.
Hey.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
something
else. How did you know that?
Yeah, 45 seconds between every swing. Adjusting the batting glove.
The
most annoying pre-swing ritual.
But
so Bryce Harper, what are we thinking about?
All right, so here's my take on Bryce Harper. The rumor has it that Las Vegas has approached the Anaheim Angels about relocating to Vegas. They said they'd drop, I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars for a stadium. And
that's his hometown.
That's Bryce Harper's hometown.
Oh, okay, I know he's from Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
He left in high school, 17, went to the Nationals. He was a catcher coming out of high school.
All I remember when he was in high school is I think he was at Chapacana Field. They had a high school home run derby.
And he was just
cranking them. pranking him. They're like, this is the next LeBron. This is LeBron James of baseball.
Well, he's a man child. The guy looks like he can play football. He's one of those baseball players that I think
love that
can play.
you know what I like about him? Is he a great fighter? No. But he ain't afraid to fight.
Jeff Samardzija would have beat the shit out of him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he can't scrap. I mean,
like I said, I don't know if he's a good fighter. I like that he's willing to go fight.
He was pissed about. I think it's Strickland from the
There's
Giants.
been a couple times, more than once.
No, it's mainly the guy from the Giants, Strickland. And he got his tough. He took his tough pills that day and threw his helmet.
Took his tough pills. I love it.
He whiffed and got jabbed, and then you got Samardzija coming from fucking way out of nowhere.
Dude, that's that Notre Dame wide receiver blocking skill.
Rondo could whoop his ass.
Oh, Rondo could kick a lot of people's asses.
Yeah, Rondo's a scrapper.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
he'll spit in your face too.
I love that dude. Him and Romanowski need to do a podcast together.
That would be good.
They'd be spitting all over their mics.
Exactly.
Hey, that's why you just have a water barrier.
Yeah. But they call it a spit shield. When you're, going down the rap lyrics, they got the spit shield on there.
So here you go. Would you rather be a Las Vegas Raider fan or a Las Vegas Angels fan?
A Las Vegas Angels fan.
Right?
I think I think there's a little more irony with that, or
well, Las Vegas Angels is pretty much Sin City.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think that's great. If they move there, I mean, you have the Raiders, the
And
evil
the
team.
Eagles.
Basically that's the
evilest franchise of in
yeah,
sport.
that's their whole thing.
Bad Boys.
The Bad Boys, and then you have the Angels. And
transcending from Anaheim. It's got an angel with you right now.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
Danny Glover.
Angels in the outfield, baby. I'm doing the wings right
It's
now.
bad meets evil. It's freaking going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, is it a good move for the Angels? Probably. Their lease with their stadium's up in a year or two, and greener pastures. Vegas has already proven to be a great sports town.
And let's face it, Los Angeles is just. It's the Dodgers and the Lakers, and that's it. Well, and the Rams now, because the Rams are finally.
I think
because they're winning, but
yeah,
there's not diehard Rams fans.
There used to be, not anymore. Now there's bandwagon.
Look at there are a lot more than the Chargers.
Look, but there's always been diehard Dodgers fans.
Always.
There's always diehard Lakers fans,
right?
And I'm one of them. But there is not a lot of diehard Rams fans. Even back in the day, there wasn't.
It's Dickerson era.
Yeah, I mean, even before then, like with Jack Youngblood and those guys, and when they were balling, but it still was never like...
It was a Raider town before it was a Ram town.
And it was a Raider town only for a small window.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, LA is too big. LA is too big of a sports market, but you can't have that many teams in the greater Los Angeles
It's too much because really LA is a USC team. A USC, for football, it's SC or UCLA. It doesn't matter who else comes in.
Exactly.
And it's Dodgers and Lakers.
Yeah.
The Clippers get out of town, and the Angels would be better off moving to Vegas, I think.
And Vegas is, look at the Knights for the first year.
Oh, killed
to
it.
the Stanley Cup.
Black Rifle
Finals?
Coffee is a signature sponsor of the Knights, just thought I'd say that.
Let's not even mention the UFC.
Yeah.
UFC's all over Vegas. Black Rifle Coffee.
Yeah, I know.
But just think about it. Like you said, the Knights, the Las Vegas Knights, in their first year, did you watch any of their home games?
It was a show.
They put on a Vegas-style, Broadway show.
I think it was like 30 minutes before.
Pre-game,
every night. So you can't ignore the showmanship there that you're going to get in Las Vegas. You're stupid not to move.
If I was an owner, I'd want to move.
The market in Vegas, you got to just be seeing dollar signs.
And I hate to mention the shooting that happened in Vegas, but they got the local Vegas.
They rallied.
People
they
rallied
rallied
together,
yeah.
and it was that team.
Yeah.
And they just built a home.
If I was the owner of the
that
Jacksonville
no other team.
Jaguars, I would move my team to
Well,
Vegas.
you'd be Middle Eastern, and you'd have a funny mustache.
Oh, I do have a funny mustache, but I'm not Middle Eastern.
If anything, they're moving to London.
That is ridiculous.
Insane.
That is the stupidest move ever.
That would be the worst.
That's death to the
I
NFL.
hate waking up. I'm up already, but watching a game at 6 a.m.
It's like an hour and a half.
No, that last game when they went fuck me on my fantasy.
Well, yeah, because you can't. You forget. Oh fuck! There's a London game, and that's 9:00 our time.
And I had to wait for an injury report on that game, and I
Exactly.
forgot. And we were game planning, and then I had something to do, and then up late, and I didn't wake up till 9.
Yeah.
You were game planning?
Yes, I was game planning.
All right. Well, hey, let's talk about our new segment that we're going to be doing with Josh McClurg. Since I've been part of the Sunday Night Football program, he does a lot of things well. But probably one of the things he does best is game plan for games. And we've talked about it like, hey, we got a game plan, in one day for the playoff game, and he knocked out 4 days of work in one day.
Well, it wasn't just me though. I got my coaching staff, my three right hand man, Foy, Armenta, and the youngin Duarte.
But I want to take those planning skills of his and put them to the test. And for our new segment, game planning with Coach McClurg.
I love it.
It's gonna be good.
So, what are you going to game plan for us this week, Josh?
Well, I think we've thrown around some things, and I think one of the things that go unnoticed, especially when you've been married and a married man, like we all are, and some of us longer than others. I have been married now since 2001, whatever that puts me at, 17 years.
Yeah, you do the math, Sean.
Yeah, 17 years.
Hey, you're a dealer too, motherfucker. You're learning
I haven't been married more than 2 years. 2 years in January.
So this does not apply to Paulo; it applies to Foy.
But I'm going to learn.
You will learn. So game planning, you have kids. You have to have kids for this game planning. Ready? You're getting a night out alone, away from the kids, in a hotel room, dinner. So it's a night or a weekend away. You are game planning for a weekend away with the wife. A lot of things go into this. A lot of people would just say it's guaranteed. Because we know we're married, and I think we all know what I'm talking about when I say it's guaranteed. It's few and far between when you got a house full of kids.
You gotta pick and choose your moments.
Oh, and it's tough. You're battling for spots.
Oh yeah, you're getting in where you fit in.
Exactly, and there is nothing to be picky about in this. Nothing at all. But when you know you're getting away and you get in a hotel room, the staycation, let's say, you're getting away locally in a hotel room, which I might be tomorrow.
Oh.
So you're game planning for this. What do you do? So the first thing is, Paul and I were talking about this. First thing you do, grooming.
You got to show fresh shorn.
It's preparation.
So
fresh shorn.
First thing, if you got a beard, you're trimming up good. You're especially trimming up around the lip area, the mustache hairs that hang in the lip.
You don't want the fuzzy kisses.
I got a haircut. I'll be at the same event you will be.
Yeah. Then you've got to shave the neck.
You gotta have.
You have to have a fresh neck shave.
The neck beard is a no-go.
No,
definite no.
No Pau Gasol.
Like Paulo, your neck beard right now.
That would not fly.
Well, that's not a neck beard. That's my double chin.
No. That's the neck beard.
No,
it hangs below.
Beard. Okay.
The next thing you got to do is another shorn. You got to get a fresh shorn down below.
Oh, manscaping.
Yeah.
You got to manscape.
Whatever you want to call it. I like to call it a shorn. You need to be shorn.
Okay. When you're shorning, do you trim the top first or do you shave the undercarriage?
Well, in the undercarriage, are you going thick or are you just going clippers?
Oh. Well, it's so funny. Do you not?
No, I do. This is just funny.
So I would go. I'm
letting everyone know my grooming tips.
I'm a big fan of going, and just hypothetically, just speaking, I would think you're going to want to go smooth on the fellas. So you got to go big, and you're going to have to get the water cold a little bit at first to get a little tautness to make it a little easier to shave.
Yeah.
Then on the top, you go with the clippers, above the flagpole.
Yeah.
You are going to go on the playing field. You're going to give it a nice, even look.
Do you use your wife's leg razor in the shower?
God, no. I have my own from Dollar Shave Club.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, good plug right there. Dollar Shave Club.
I've got two. I got one for the neck and one for the nether regions.
I always, because I don't do it all the time, but when I'm about to dispose of my razor, I'm like, hey, it's got 1 or 2 more shaves left, and I take it downstairs.
Oh, you've got it. But I like a fresh one downstairs, brand new.
Oh, see?
That's why the wife's is always okay.
I haven't.
And then I just clean it really good.
Every once in a while in the pinch, you use the wife's Schick Quattro or whatever.
It's got so much soap and shit around the razor.
It's so smooth. But I'll take one that's done with my face and I'll set it aside in the little razor holder compartment. And when it's time to shave the fellas, I'll pop that in and I'll use that.
So now that we're prepared grooming-wise, right? And then the other thing is you don't just shower. You've got a pre-shower. It's a day before game planning. So on a Friday night, if you're going away Saturday, you're doing a thorough bathing process.
Oh, yeah.
Because typically bathing is just you get water on you, you wash the parts that matter. This time you're going for a good scrubbing. The nook and cranny scrub, I like to call it.
The Thomas English Muffin?
The Thomas English Muffin scrub. You're going for the nook and crannies. You're cleaning everything well. You're putting effort into this.
I put the conditioner in for the full 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're going shine. And if you got a beard, like we all do, you're going beard wash, beard conditioner, and beard oil after, and this is a day before.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't have beard conditioner. I just use regular hair conditioner.
Oh, the beard conditioner works great.
I found out today from my barber, who was Ish from King's Barbershop in Salt Lake. He's like, you have beard wash? I'm all, no, I just use shampoo and conditioner. He's all, you got a little irritation on the mustache. you should look into getting the beard wash, because the hair shampoo and conditioner,
It'll dry it out.
It's a little too strong for the skin on the face.
Yep.
So you need to go with the beard wash and beard conditioner, because it'll help moisturize the skin.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
StraightRazors.com has the smolder conditioner and wash. It's good.
I'm looking at the Viking Beard Club.
Oh, there you go.
I just joined the Dollar Beard Club. I got a couple other ones. I have a beard spray.
Oh,
beard
we need to take pictures.
Oh, yes.
Have you been taking your
I've been taking every day.
Your pill?
It's been about 9 days now. Joined the Dollar Shave Club, and I bought a beard growth pill. It was like $18, $19.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wanted to see. Really, not for my beard. I really want to get
Here.
a Tom Selleck, Sam Elliott mustache. If I could get that
there's
pushed,
no way you're getting a Sam
I just
Elliott
wanted to
mustache.
grow over here.
It's not going to happen, Paulo.
But anyway, so
it would have happened by now.
So we took before and after picture. Well, at least just right now, before.
Yeah.
And so we're going to see how it kicks in.
So then once you've got the pre in, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're good to go. You make sure you pack your best underwear.
Or new underwear.
New. That's what I mean, best. I mean,
Freshest. No tatters. No
and
tears.
it's the one where you can still see the label. You can read the washing instructions on it. You know, it hasn't been, because we'll keep underwear.
The
until there's
color's not
holes everywhere.
faded.
Yeah.
No holes anywhere. And I'm a big fan of all even. Then when you get to the hotel, you're going to go out to dinner that night. Get to the hotel, you take your shower. I'll even put some lotion on the body just to make sure I'm...
You don't want to be ashy.
Exactly.
See, I moisturize my arms and elbows every morning after I get out of the shower, because I have ashy elbows.
I only do in the summer. I don't know why I don't in the winter. It's dumb.
Yeah, I'm a arm to shoulder guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get the belly.
If I have some extra on my hands, it's across the chest.
Yeah.
Just to get the rest of the remnants off my hands.
But I think that's a good thing to your pregame. The other part of the pregame or your game planning to this whole event is this is the time you've got to go above and beyond the call to avoid all verbal altercations with your wife. And I'm going a week ahead.
Yes, dear.
Anytime you think you are ready to fight,
You don't want to leave angry.
you cannot, because
You don't want to jeopardize your opportunities.
exactly, because these are few and far between.
And it's kind of special, It's like that going away, no kids.
It happens 4 to 5 times a year if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the playoffs as a coach. You cannot leave no stone unturned. So make sure anytime there's about to be an argument, you just pump the brakes.
Yes, dear.
And you're not even a yes, dear. I even throw in a yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
A
yeah,
you're right goes a long way. A yeah, you're right equals a hug or two of a different sort. Maybe a mouth hug, maybe a double basket weave hand hug. You never know.
Those are always nice.
You never know. So that is this week's game planning with Coach McClurg.
All right, yeah. If you guys have a weekend away, I hope you listen to this, and good luck.
Take some pointers.
Yeah.
And if you got any suggestions for us, we're always open for those weekends away.
Leave some comments. Let us know what
if you need any help with anything that you need game planning on. Also,
give me a scenario to game plan. I'm ready.
Yes.
A quick question before we end this segment: when you're going away and you're checking into the room,
yes,
do you partake in some conjugal activity prior to going out?
Oh, always.
You got a
pregame.
You got a pregame, yeah. Like, we're free. Knock it out, and you could go. Yo, you feel just looser going to dinner.
Oh yeah,
you pregame it because when's the next time you're going to be alone before you get ready to go out?
It all of a sudden it's a 2-session day.
And in my opinion,
least.
that second session is going to be that much
better. Especially if you're a quick time Willie or a 2-pump jump, it might help you.
You know what's my favorite too is getting the 2-bedroom, so you can knock out one bed before you go to dinner, and then you have the second bed, the double queen.
See, I like.
You'll have 2 beds left. No problem.
if the hotel has a nice shower, like
multiple heads, or they have the seat in the shower.
Oh yeah,
like Mexico.
Oh yeah,
Mexico had a great bathroom.
You could slide open and look at the view of the Pacific Ocean in the shower. It was splendiferous.
My goodness.
Huatuco, I miss you.
Yeah. Huatuco.
All right.
It's a pleasure.
Great job. I'm excited. I need a weekend off now.
There you go.
Right before the baby, a little. What's before a baby? They always have a little saying for a push party or something.
Oh, but no, that's stupid.
Who gives a stink?
You know who created that? Is millennials created push parties.
Yeah.
Push party. What the hell is
A
that?
party before. Like
You're supposed to throw a part. Or it was a push gift. Remember when Angela was pregnant with the twins? Like, oh, you're gonna give her a push gift? Well, what in the hell is that? Well, she's getting ready to push him out. Jesus Christ! How many things are we gonna create where we have to buy gifts?
Yeah. Actually, you guys know we're not really having a shower, so if you guys want to throw me diapers,
A sprinkle, right?
we could do a sprinkle. Yeah.
Oh, a sprinkle of diapers?
That's
Yeah.
Throw me with
Yeah,
diapers,
I'll
people.
throw you some diapers.
Yeah, I'll give you a Huggies gift card.
There you go.
Oh,
Right?
That's not bad.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey, well, let's just talk about basketball in general. College basketball, pretty exciting stuff. You know, Duke basketball has just been going off. They played against Kentucky a couple days ago, and Zion.
Zion. That's all you need to call
I don't
him.
even. He's like Madonna now. I don't even think he needs a last name.
No.
Right?
I mean, not to mention, all right, the other guy they got, JT Garrett. I want to say it's JT Garrett. The number 1 overall signee, another freshman.
Diaper dandies.
Oh,
the
man.
rich get richer.
You know, and I'm a Duke fan.
I'm not. I hate him.
Call me a bandwagon guy. Call me what you want. I like Duke basketball.
Mike Krzyzewski, Team USA head coach.
The dude's a beast.
No, greatest basketball coach. But Bobby Knight, do not ever.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Bobby
Krzyzewski,
Knight-
he's a disciple of Bobby Knight.
Well, he coached Bobby Knight, or Bobby Knight coached him at West Point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he coached under Knight.
Yeah.
And but Krzyzewski's a way better coach because he gets relationships with his players. Those kids respect him and adore him when he's done.
Like Grant
Unlike
Hill
Knight.
still talks to Coach K all the time.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Oh yeah, they're like he's got relations with them, which is weird. I'm
Or
almost
Why
a
is that weird?
relationship. I don't know
Not
if it's
relations.
I know
That
I
sounds
made it
like
creepy.
River and cheerleaders.
Oh,
High school cheerleaders.
No, but this guy is just insane.
All right.
You know, he's like, first off, we've been watching him for like the last 2 years on Instagram or
dunking
YouTube.
Yeah.
all
Like
over Midwestern short white kids.
It looks like he's been dunking on JV white boys.
So you didn't really know how good was he going to be, right?
Right. And then he goes to Duke.
First game of the season.
Game
Real
against
game.
Kentucky, the number 1 team.
Number 2.
No. But I'm just going to say in general for having the one and dones
Yeah.
Yes.
of all time.
Yes.
And just
Murdered.
What did they win by? 40 something?
embarrassed them.
Oh, it was so bad.
Calipari was just
Dude,
sitting
his post-game news conference, he was a whooped dog.
Oh yeah.
We
I
got to
have-
coach better. We got to play better.
I've never seen Kentucky lose that bad.
Never.
Ever.
And that's a mecca for college basketball.
They were outplayed, out-hustled, out-coached, everything.
And like, yeah, Zion got his dunks, but the play where he jumped up and stripped the ball away from the kid and then took it down and dropped a dime.
Yeah, he's starting to pass like Magic. He's shooting like Curry.
He's
and
built like LeBron.
and he's dunking like Vince.
It's, I know.
Is he the next guy that, he's going to be a one-and-done guy?
So are they going undefeated? Because all I am seeing on social media is like the Dukies, the fans, calling
the
it now
Cameron Crazies.
undefeated. The Cameron Crazy. No, not the Cameron Crazies, but the tough guys on the social media fans.
Right.
Like, they're going undefeated. I'm calling it now.
ACC ball is legitimately difficult. There's always a possibility for a slip-up, especially in that conference. So, undefeated is a tall
What are the
order.
odds you're giving it right now?
Has there ever been a college basketball team that went undefeated?
Oh, yeah.
Undefeated, even in the tournament?
Well, here's the funny thing is
Mm-hmm.
UNLV was on its way to going undefeated in their second, after they won that championship with
Larry Johnson.
with all those dudes, and then they lost.
Tarkanian.
Then they lost to Duke.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that'd be impressive to see. But if he does it as a freshman, that's just insane.
I hate Duke, but I would like to see. That would be fun to watch an undefeated run.
I don't know. Who gives them the biggest run?
Okay, so let's do this. Do we all want to pool in $50 between the three of us? Go to Vegas or get whoever's going to Vegas
just put it
and
down.
bet on the undefeated odd.
Oh,
I'm down.
I think that's
But
smart.
the sooner we do it, the better.
Right.
Yeah, take the odds while you got them.
I
Yeah,
wonder what it's at right now.
I don't know.
That,
but that would be a worth it bet to me
Oh,
because
yeah. All of a sudden we might be walking out with like 4 or 5 G's.
No, well, we'd have to see what the odds are.
Yeah.
But
it would be a fun bet.
It'd be a
It
fun
would
bet.
make me want to watch college basketball.
they're young, so it's hard to say. They don't have a ton of leadership. They lost Grayson Allen, who it was at least a junior last year,
And do you know who his girlfriend is?
Who?
Morgan Reed, who was the best college soccer player last year.
Oh, wow.
She is super hot. Look her up on Instagram.
Ooh.
I follow her on
New
Instagram.
sports hottie. Yeah,
Oh,
you
dude.
do.
Morgan Reed, so hot. And so she
Okay.
graduated. I can't remember where she played. Maybe, I don't even know where she played. Maybe she was at Duke as well. Now she's playing pro
So it
soccer.
could be North Carolina, too, because they're right down the
Yeah,
street
but she's
from each
playing
other.
pro soccer now, and that's her boyfriend.
Oh,
She's
wow.
always posting video of watching him play in the NBA. Oh, dude, he's
Wow,
smoking.
they might be a nominee for the Blowies for Athletic Couple of the Year.
Oh,
Could be.
God, Blowy's coming up in like 5 months.
We got a lot of time to prep. Nominees
Yeah.
are coming up
Yeah.
left and right. And there's the McClurg kid that's at Georgetown, but he was the white kid that was dunking on everyone this year.
Oh, that dude's bad.
Dude,
And
yeah,
he's
he
not
get
doing
up.
that either. He's doing it too.
He went to. I didn't know he went
He's
to
at
Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Wow,
Yeah.
the white kid goes to Georgetown.
Oh yeah, he's from Virginia. And
But
he
that's
loves-
irony.
But he loves AI. He did the AI Classic
Yeah.
camp, and I remember one of the coaches was like, "You ain't gonna do that. You can't. You're not gonna play in Georgetown." He's like, "I'm gonna start in Georgetown."
You know what I appreciated about that? Like, every time I watched a video of him going into like a game, it was so much hate from the crowd
Oh, he's a white boy that was playing at a white prep school.
and just wrecking.
He was
people
playing against some brothers.
and just wrecking people
And
shooting, dunking,
Crossing 'em up.
rebounding. It was legit. The dude's a stud.
Yeah. So, that's college basketball
I
right
didn't.
now for us.
I didn't know he went to Georgetown.
Yeah, he
I
went to
thought he would
Georgetown.
have went somewhere more.
Because I just always think of, I know it's not
not anymore.
historically all black school.
Yeah, but Patrick Ewing is coaching there.
I know.
And
What is he, a bench coach?
No, he's the dude.
He's not the head coach.
Isn't it George Thompson Jr.?
No.
No. I think you're right.
Is he the head coach?
Patrick was at the games. I'd be watching the films, and Patrick's at the games watching, recruiting. At least he's the head, or he's the head recruiter.
Dude, nobody rocked the knee sleeves better than Patrick Ewing.
He's a
Yeah.
monster.
Oh, goddamn, my chair is squeaking so
Oh, dude.
bad.
I know we got the new mics and everything, but we got some old ass chairs.
That's the next upgrade for the studio.
It is. Basketball recap. Anything happened for you this year? This week in the NBA?
Well, like we were talking about, Golden State lost to Milwaukee. Big deal or not a big deal?
Well, and Steph is out right now. He's got an adductor issue.
Abductor?
Ad.
It's
Well,
adductor.
there's ab and ad. One opens out, one opens
So
or
kinesiology
goes in.
major over here.
Oh, no, he's a physical sport.
I was a kinesiology major.
Oh.
Thank you.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Chico High, Wildcats.
No, Chico High, Chico State Wildcat. Chico High is the Panthers.
Oh,
Chico
that's right.
Junior is the Cougars. And Little Chico Elementary is the Bobcats.
Ooh.
All four are a cat
in
of some sort.
in the feline.
And they all are literally on the same longitudinal line a block away from each other.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
And so Butte has to ruin it with being a roadrunner.
Yeah, because it's Butte.
Nobody cares
How
about
far
you.
away is that from your
15
state?
miles from Chico State.
Okay.
Butte's not even in Chico.
I've never been to Chico. Have you been?
I've never been north of Sacramento.
We should, because some of the best foul hunting is in Colusa County.
Oh, I know. I played with a dude from City College, Luke Andreotti. He was from Colusa, and
Colusa County. There is no town of Colusa.
well, he went to Colusa High or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I've never been north of Sacramento.
Dude, it is because they grow like 80% of the rice in America is grown in up there in Tehama,
Rice
Colusa,
paddies?
and Butte.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not rice paddy, it's rice fields.
Rice fields.
Oh wow.
So they build these derricks and they flood them, they grow them, and then they burn the fields in the summertime. And so they flood these fields, and it makes for great waterfowl hunting. There's geese, there's ducks everywhere up there.
Oh
It's
yeah. When you
unbelievable.
drive north of Fresno, off the 5, waterfowl everywhere.
So where are we going in a couple weeks?
Probably Mendota.
I can't wait. They're going to take me to a 1-day trip.
When are you going? Why am I not invited?
It's Wednesday.
We haven't set locked in a date yet.
Oops.
I've been coming down with this cold lately.
No, we'll let you
Right.
know because Tony's going to Texas on Monday.
No, I know.
So we'll wait till Tony comes back.
And plan it out.
Then let's just make sure it's not on a Tuesday or Thursday.
It'll be a Wednesday because
Good.
you can only hunt the refuges Wednesday, Sunday,
Then
Saturday, Sunday.
I'm down because we have basketball games on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, we'll be breaking in Paulo. He's got to get some waiters. If you're going to go to Mendota,
I'll
you
get,
have
I'll
to
get,
have
I'll get
waiters.
some waiters.
So you
I'll
better
break them in.
you better order some
And
waiters.
I pick up my new gun Friday.
Ooh.
So it needs to have an inaugural sesh
before we go to
before we go to
Texas.
Texas. I do not.
Because we're leaving for Texas.
January 1.
No. December.
Oh, do we have the date?
Tony's going to get locked in on Monday.
Okay.
He's going to talk with Brent.
It'd be great if it could be a weekend.
It's going to be the end of the week, probably. Like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So you guys are going to miss Thursday Night Football? No big deal, because Thursday Night Football has been horrible.
Last night it was great for me for fantasy.
Yeah. Points went off. If you had any Pittsburgh player, right?
Well, no, if you had Ben Roethlisberger.
My big league, in the Sorensen League, I had Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown.
Oof.
I had Roethlisberger in 2 of my 3, and it was
I guess if you had McCaffrey on the Panthers, you were okay.
Yeah.
Like I did.
3 tubs.
Connor was okay for me, not his normal.
And
he's in concussion protocol.
Oh. I like how he's in concussion protocol when Le'Veon Bell is swooping back in.
I'm going to call it right now. Le'Veon Bell will not play this year.
I guarantee if he's going to stick to his guns, he's not coming back.
He's not playing. He did another upside down tweet today. He is not playing.
His tweets are hurting him.
You think so?
Well, he
wants out of Pittsburgh because they're not going to pay him.
He's just stoking a fire, you know.
If you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, are you going to pay this guy? He has bad-mouthed you at every turn. He has undermined anything you stand for. Do I blame him? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Look
but does
at the
that help
productivity.
him go to another team?
Yes, because he's the best running back in the league. I mean, him and Todd Gurley are the best. 2 different styles. Personally, I would take a Gurley, but I like Gurley's style more. I mean, Le'Veon's little hesitation thing he does, it works for him. But dude, he's unbelievable.
You can't deny.
I hate that they compare, and don't get me wrong, of course you're going to compare the Connor numbers, Le'Veon's numbers. But Le'Veon's going to he's been consistent with it.
Here's the thing with Connor, though. He's a team dude. He's not a me guy. He could become a me guy in 4 years. But, dude, that guy has proven that, it would be nice to have Le'Veon, but you don't need him.
You don't need him. And that one, yeah.
It just gives credence to the fact that you can plug and play certain guys in certain systems.
The best thing about James Conner, in my opinion, he's a hometown kid. He went to Pitt.
Yeah.
He's a locals guy. I think he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and he's a cancer survivor. The guy's never going to be a big-headed guy.
I had no idea it was
cancer. Oh, you didn't know that?
You didn't know that?
He didn't play his senior year.
Oh, wow.
He got drafted not playing his senior year.
That's insane.
Beat Hodgkin's, one of the Hodgkin's
lymphoma,
the thing that young people get. My cousin Alan, who was a Marine, Matt's brother, 17, beat Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh, wow.
And had to get a release from a doctor to even go in the Marines because he was a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some more NFL. Dez Bryant.
What a great season.
ACL Terry.
No.
Achilles.
Well, the great thing is fired up, going to be a Saint. First day of practice. He's out there just doing the jump, the sprinter's jump.
Yeah.
Knees high to the chest, getting ready. And pop goes the Achilles.
How bad is that?
It's
probably one of the toughest injuries you could ever get, but no one's really a Dez fan.
Nobody's really a Dez fan, but that was a good move by the Saints. It cost them next to nothing.
Was it 200 or 600,000?
Somewhere between there. I
Close
thought
to
it
the
was
minimum.
It was good move for Dez. He's still going to get some money.
Yeah, and it was like you throw him into that offense with that quarterback, and he's not even the main guy.
No,
he's like a 3rd or 4th option type of guy. Michael Thomas is the obvious number 1.
And he had a hell of a game was it Sunday night?
Yeah, and it's Sunday afternoon. Nobody's disputing that. But then it's like you got Alvin Kamara.
Oh,
and then
even Mark Ingram's a threat.
Yeah, You know who comes out smelling the best out of this is the Saints because they gave him the chance.
Yeah,
he didn't have the opportunity to become a cancer, so they. Yeah. There's no one looks bad in this, right?
Exactly.
Because he was going to become a cancer. Maybe not this year. But if they re-signed him or they got into the playoffs and they lost, he'd be popping off.
Oh, totally.
Does he ever take an NFL snap again?
Nope.
He's 30. He's 30.
Achilles?
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Richard Sherman's back.
But it's a 9 to 12 month. But Richard Sherman's back because he played nonstop. Right. Dez has not played for how long?
Yeah.
And Richard Sherman is slower, significantly slower now.
He is a different Richard Sherman.
He's not the same guy.
Kobe Bryant.
Never done. Yeah.
Never the same. Granted, at the tail end of his career,
He had that game. He had his last game.
Of course, but come
It was
on.
against the
Yeah, he
Raptors.
was-
And I'm a Lakers fan and a Kobe fan, and some of those were not the greatest defense being played.
No, right. Just too much respect given.
It was swan song.
What was it? 84 points? 80 points?
No, 60.
60
It was
points.
60 because 84 is his best.
Oh, yeah.
But it was 60.
Not bad to go out on that.
No, I mean it's still Kobe. Come on, Kobe's one of the greatest,
Yeah.
Arguably.
arguably
One of the
top
greatest.
3.
Ooh, you going top 3?
I think you can't go anything less.
So, in your top 3, does it go Michael, LeBron, Kobe?
No,
What's your top 3?
it goes Michael, Kobe, LeBron.
Ooh.
Because I don't put talent and physical ability over X factors.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
X factors are always the X factor. That's what tips greatest over the not greatest.
Are we not arguing that Michael's number 1?
Michael is number
I don't-
1.
It's not an argument for me.
There's no way you can even
Mike is my
argue it.
favorite.
Mike is my favorite. But
LeBron has been on, and I'm going to say Cleveland 2 times. This is his 4th team. Like 3 big moves. It's the amount of coaches he's gone through.
And here's the thing. You can't say, well, this day and age athlete switches teams. I say, bullshit. The best quarterback ever in the NFL is currently still playing.
The second best quarterback.
And in the top 5, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady still play for the same team.
I bet you if Peyton doesn't have his injury, he stays with the Colts the whole time.
Of course, and I don't fault a guy at the tail end of their career going somewhere else for 2 more years for money. That I don't fault because Jordan did it too.
you have to.
Well, Jordan didn't even do it he did it because he bought the team.
Yeah, well, and Joe Montana did it.
Right.
So I don't fault guys for that. But when you're 3 or 4 years into your career, jump ship. That to me is part of an X factor of greatness.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
Because you look, LeBron was going nowhere in Cleveland his first term. They didn't have the team. He didn't have anybody else that was on his level.
Yeah.
So he had to go to Miami. He
didn't have to go to Miami.
He didn't have to, but
Dude, that Cleveland team was also in the playoffs
And here's the thing.
before he left.
There's this guy called Walter Payton who played on 8 horrible losing teams
Stuck it
until
out.
1985. And all of a sudden they got new coaching, defensive coordinator, good draft picks, and they won a Super Bowl. There's a guy named Barry Sanders, same thing. I mean, there's great guys in sports that stay on a team because they have this loyalty factor and this thing of teamwork and unity.
Look at your Bucks team.
Yeah.
They were horrible, and I know the coach left and then the new coach jumps in. There's a lot of guys that stick with the team and they win.
but see that going to that 0-2 Bucks team, it's like that was still Tony Dungy's team.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about the guys who, the defensive players like Warren Sapp and Brooks that could have gone to places.
Are you going to leave that defense? I mean,
No.
if you're a part of that defense, you got John Lynch, Warren Sapp,
And it's only, and far few between where a superstar actually decides to leave.
Yeah. Well, and that's why LeBron James will never be the greatest player to me because it's more than just talent that makes you the greatest player. There's a lot of X factors that go into it.
Yeah. I forget who I was listening to. I want to say it was Stephen A. or Colin Cowherd talking about like MJ. He's talking about Michael. How I found it interesting. He was talking about records against certain teams until Scottie Pippen showed up.
Yeah.
Mike had losing records against a lot of these powerhouses until Scottie Pippen showed up.
But Mike had no fill either. There was a lot of things that Mike got.
But here's the thing. Is Scottie Pippen without Michael Jordan? And the answer is
not.
no.
Absolutely
Is
not.
Magic Johnson without James Worthy? No. And is James Worthy without Magic Johnson? No. Like, the great players make those guys that are going to be solid all-stars great players because of them.
Well, it's also you can look at the Warriors right now. Steph needs Clay, and they need Kevin and Draymond. Because you have to guard all those guys one-on-one.
Here's the thing. Clay
And they keep everyone on the perimeter.
Clay is the Scottie Pippen of that group. He is Scottie. He gets to be Clay because of Steph before KD, but because of Steph and Draymond. Draymond, in my opinion, is the modern day Dennis Rodman,
Right.
but with a better offensive skill set.
Totally.
Because that guy has a motor that doesn't stop. He will play nonstop. He's fine defensing, rebounding, score when you need me to. but he can score.
He's one of the best role players I've ever seen.
And I wouldn't even say he's a role player. He is the glue of that team.
Yeah.
I think that's the most valuable player of that team, my opinion.
They can afford to lose a Clay or a KD, but not both.
Yeah. No.
It's like one of those guys leaves, they'll be fine.
Is that the greatest team in basketball history? And I say yes.
Ooh.
Could they beat 97 Bulls?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so then, yes.
Could they beat the Showtime Lakers? That would be their toughest challenge. Because
you think they beat the Celtics?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't think the Celtics could
with
run
80s
with them.
rules?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, because of Draymond.
Draymond would throw down. Draymond.
And Kevin's not afraid either.
But here's the thing with Draymond. It's not just that Draymond can throw down. A guy like that breeds that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
It infuses it to everyone else. So could they play the 80s rules? Yeah. But I think because the Showtime Lakers is the same type of team.
They could run and gun.
They had size with Kareem.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kareem could run the floor, and Magic's the tall point guard.
Mm-hmm.
And you had Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, James Worthy. There was guys that could ball. They had Kurt Rambis, who's the white Draymond Green.
All right, so who guards?
Kurt Rambis is funny.
The dude could ball.
Oh, dude, Kurt Rambis was the man.
Oh, he was super physical, too.
And I'm biased because that's what I grew up on. I was not allowed to watch a lot of TV growing up. But anytime the Lakers were on KTLA, Channel 9, we would sit down and watch the Lakers.
All right. Who guards Magic? KD?
It's got to be KD.
Yeah.
You have to put...
He's the only one.
He could run with them, and
Magic's
he's
what,
just
6'9"?
6'9". Then who guards Kareem, the captain, at 7'1"?
It has to be Draymond. But Draymond's 6'10".
At best.
And then who guards Worthy? At 6'10".
Clay?
But Worthy can post you up.
Yeah, it's a tough
matchup. Clay's not
so
bodying up James
Steph
Worthy.
has to guard Byron Scott or Michael Cooper. Who's ever in the game.
Yeah, but look at so all those guys. Let's talk about it the other way around. Everyone thinks about like, hey, how does the Lakers defend the Warriors?
They don't because the Warriors will score 140.
So they got to play. It's a shootout.
You'd have to win.
Yeah,
you'd have to win in a shootout.
Yeah,
and the thing pointing. God, it's such a different game.
The Warriors would outshoot the Lakers.
Yeah, of course they would.
The Lakers will run in transition and get lay-in buckets, whereas the Warriors will work the ball around the perimeter and take those jump shots.
But see, the Lakers would. What's funny is because I'm like, well, how old are you, Paulo?
I'm 35.
So I'm 7, 8 years older than you guys.
So that's that generation get from those teams.
So I literally grew up watching every game on TV and knowing. I mean, that was my room was Lakers posters, and watching those guys. They are the predecessor to the Warriors. That was the Warriors of their time because before them there wasn't this fast break going on.
No,
that's why they were called Showtime. It was when it first started happening. It was like the NBA was, oh, what is this going on? These guys are running and gunning and finger waving to the crowd and taunting, and people didn't like it at first.
I'm sure.
And they were freaking showboating, and it was fun to watch. It was a fast game of basketball.
And that's why the swag in basketball is totally different. It's
Thank God.
Basketball needs the swag because you watch basketball prior to that, it's a lot of this pass, screen, pass, work for the perfect shot. There is no perfect shot.
Well, like if you think about it, in between, like there were some great teams. I'll talk about those Pistons. The
bad boys.
The bad boys.
No. After.
Oh, the
Billups
late 90s.
Oh, Billups and Wallace.
Even though they won and San Antonio won, it wasn't exciting.
No,
they were grinders.
They were great. Yeah,
it was great. And then you got, Kobe came back and it was LA again, and all these Showtime teams. And
Shaq had a big part of that LA resurgence.
Yeah,
it wasn't fun. Like, it was. I watched it, but it wasn't
fun.
It wasn't how the Warriors are right now. The Lakers were.
But it's like, dude, for those Lakers, how do you stop Shaq? It's been proven. You don't fucking stop Shaq.
No. Have any of you got to see a game? Watch him in person.
No.
Yes, I saw him when he was on the Suns.
So I saw him in his heyday, but the year before they won, during when the Kings were balling.
That was one of the best rivalries.
So we were living in Sacramento.
C. Webb, Mike Bibby, White Chocolate.
White Chocolate. Oh, dude.
Doug Christie.
Vlade. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was fun. Peja, Stojakovic,
that series,
Hedo Turkoglu,
and that was, it's always controversial because that's when the referee issues were happening.
That series in the Western Conference was always legit. It always went 6 or 7.
When we were living in Sacramento, actually the school I taught at, Kit Carson Middle School, we needed a new gym floor because the old gym floor was the old square parquet like BCT tiles. The Kings,
like Christian Academy.
yes. So the Sacramento Kings, when they moved to Sacramento, they shipped over their old gym floor
What?
from Kansas City, so they still had it. We were at Kit Carson. We were purple and black. That was our school colors because Sacramento High School is purple and black. So when the Kings came to Sacramento, they made the colors the same as the high school.
That's smart.
They donated their old gym floor to us.
That's awesome.
They came in, paid for it, re-sanded it, all of our logo,
Sweet.
Kings logo on it. I'm in a commercial for the NBA Read program at the time. So I got to meet Bobby Johnson, Mike Bibby, Peja, Vlade. They all came. We got to film this thing.
Vlade ex-Laker, you gotta.
I loved it.
How short did you feel?
Oh, super short. And God, Rick Adelman was there. And so got to meet all those dudes. Long story short, that town was probably the best sports town I've ever lived in. When the Kings were balling, the 8 big tall skyscraper buildings in Sacramento, when you drive through I-5 in the corner, purple and black lights everywhere, banners covering it. Angela bought me, right before we were married that first year, bought me tickets for Christmas to see the Lakers and the Kings. We're in the 15th row, albeit in the corner. And I got to watch how big Shaq was and getting triple teamed and fouled on every play and never called. And that's when I'm like, watched him play. I'm like, this guy
Specimen.
is something we'll never see again.
No.
Ever.
I mean, it was like, I used to not like him even when he came to the Lakers. And then I watched him play in person. I'm like, I am amazed at how good he was.
Because he got hammered.
And
Hammered. And he wasn't whining and bitching.
No.
and he moved so good for a big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, when he would be the trailer in the fast break, 7'2", 350, just chugging.
Dude, the dude was a beast.
Insane.
And once he developed that little turnaround jump hook,
That little baby hook, the Magic Johnson baby hook.
Like unstoppable. You
People
can stop
think that he dunked everything. He made so many baskets.
Because he was just that Sean was talking about.
That small toss.
Yeah.
That 6 to 8 foot shot that you couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Who's gonna body him up? The biggest guys couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like Alonzo Mourning. All right, arguably one of the better defensive centers.
And they were big. Look at you.
Him
Look
and
Alonzo. You look.
Akeem Olajuwon. David Robinson couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing couldn't do it. Dikembe Mutombo couldn't do it. Sean Bradley couldn't do it. George Murison couldn't do it.
Oh, we're digging.
Sean Bradley is so much better than people think. The amount of blocks he would have in a game, he was
a 4 to 6 block
But George
guy.
Murison was a joke.
Yeah. Sean Bradley, the Mormon Mafia, there.
Let's talk about the Mormon team, bro.
BYU.
Alec Watson. No disrespect, lad.
Sorry, laddie.
No, they had to forfeit their last 47 or 42 wins.
All Jemmer. Was it
not
Jemmer?
Fredette. It wasn't Jimmer Fredette. But
that dude can shoot.
Dare I say, dum da dum dum dum.
But no, what kid was it? His name is Nick Emery, receiving money from 4 boosters.
Are you telling me that a Mormon BYU booster is giving money?
Yep.
I am so disappointed.
They got that Mormon money going through. 42 wins forfeited, and they have to lose some scholarships.
And you know what?
Son.
You know who doesn't feel bad for him? This guy.
Nope.
BYU Cougars taking it.
Eat that shit.
Oh, God. I'm so sick of that holier-than-thou mentality.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, it's college basketball. Don't matter.
Bro.
Anyways. Guys, I think that's it for us this week.
Really?
Already?
I know.
Fuck.
We're killing it.
Are you sure? Did we cover the entire list?
Yeah. Everything.
No.
Yeah, that's it, guys. What do you want to talk about?
Holy shit.
You just killed the mojo. We were rocking and
rolling. I know, but
and Paulo just freaking cuts it short.
Hey,
It's
just like the text
chain.
He
just left us with podcast blue balls right there.
Yeah, just like the text chain. Didn't get it, friend.
Yeah, I started the text chain.
No, you did not. In the what we were doing, you did not.
No. Technically, he did.
He started the text chain.
No. Technically, he started.
He did. He did call me boss.
He called you boss. Do you still
I
understand
always
what
call
you
me
messed
boss,
up?
though.
Did you understand what you messed up on?
Yes, I know.
It took him a while to grasp it.
Well, look at I was driving. Family day. Avila Beach. Freaking the farm.
Touching a tractor.
Hey,
And probably touching a vicuña or two. A
absolutely.
llama.
He looks at my tattoo. He's like, "What's that, Daddy?"
It's a vicuña, son.
He's like, like bear? I'm like, no.
It was our national animal until I found out I was Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Your picture on Instagram has created quite the buzz.
Mine?
Yeah. Even your sister has chimed in.
Well, of course she has. Wait, you mean Sarah Snow? I almost called her Sarah McClurg. Sarah Snow has responded on a picture.
Weird.
Funny. Quick draw McGraw.
How did she find the time? Oh, old ball coach. It's Wrangler McD.
Oh,
Was
good
that
old Ray.
D's?
Oh, yeah.
that D's?
Old ball coach is D's. Old ball coach is D's' rap name.
Is it really?
Yeah. He's the old ball coach.
Even in the Redneck Wonder days?
Oh, yeah. He was the old ball coach.
No way.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He was the old ball coach. Brent had a couple of different rap names. He always was. B Mizzy was always his like nickname, but he went by like LT Sipperwitz.
So were you guys a group, or were you just individuals?
No,
who rapped?
we were. Well, see, so Bodette, Brent, and Sean Smith, Ryan Smith's little brother, were house/techno DJs, and their group name was Max Cheddar. Like getting Max Cheddar, I'm getting that Max Cheddar.
Yeah,
And they
no, I
used
got
to
that.
spin in Hollywood all the time.
Oh wow, they had jobs.
Oh yeah, dude, they would make money. They would do gigs and stuff. And so it started off with that. It was like Max Cheddar and blah blah blah, and then it was Brent had LT Sipowitz. He had a bunch of different rap names
Because they were rapping in Hollywood?
No. We started laying raps. They got together and made a song called "What You Sippin' On," and it was pretty dope.
But you guys, that's what I'm impressed by. Is like there's a handful of kids from the San Ynez Valley that made like recorded songs.
Dude, we have like 30, at least 30 recorded songs, but like 15 like polished recorded songs.
That's insane. That's cool.
So then we made a bunch of songs. What You Sippin' On, Cars. We did Maverick Regulars is by far one of the best. That's still on D's, the Old Ball Coach SoundCloud. Go look that up. Old Ball Coach SoundCloud.
Okay.
And there is like 10 songs on there finished.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So who was the best rapper out of that group?
Brent. B Mizzy. Was
Really?
the most polished. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
I find that hard to believe.
No, he had a good flow, good vernacular, and he could mix up his flow. Like I only had one flow. Like I had a beats per minute that I liked. Like if you put that beats per minute over like 145, I didn't like it. But if you kept it between 145 and like 115, I was down with the beats per minute.
So since we're talking about rappers and stuff like this, and we've been talking about it for a while, there's a lot of athletes and rappers who do vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of rappers who are athletes and a lot of athletes who want to be rappers.
Good show extension.
Well, I know I killed it, but I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, I think we should
I
bring
just
it back.
CPR'd this episode.
You had to.
Yeah.
We were on life support because you fucked it up.
Well, I thought I was
We
looking at the list.
flatlined.
I'm a list guy.
We flatlined.
Yeah, we don't have to have a time limit. If it's
No.
flowing, we go.
We
Right.
got to do it. We got to get content.
Now we're switching whiskeys too. I've been pouring Bighorn
Now
bourbon
it's-
whiskey.
And it's actually not tasting bad now.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. Well, I'm feeling good too.
I could use an ice cube, but it's,
I know.
it's all right.
Yeah,
I can go down.
It's a little sweeter.
it's not bad.
It's not bad, actually.
I'm impressed with how fast the bottle gets empty, though. Maybe that's us.
Well, when there's three of us, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, it
different.
goes quick.
So, okay, let's talk about the athletes who've been rappers. For us and being Dion fans, Dion, it's one of the worst songs.
Must be the money.
Oh, that's so good, though. You can't
Yeah.
hate on Must Be the
Oh.
Money.
I love the video.
The video makes the song.
It's so good.
It's Dion.
It is Dion.
Nobody has more fucking flash or
Swag.
The suits,
swag.
the hair, the
Everything.
jewelry,
the gator
girls.
shoes. I mean, the dude invented the word swagger.
Yes.
He put a definition to it.
Oh, totally. You look up Swagger, you see a picture of
The
fucking
guy is
Dion.
50 now, and he still has more swagger than anybody else.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
The confidence oozes out of him.
It's insane. So we had Dion. Must Be the Money. He had an album. I don't even.
I have the album still.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Primetime keeps prime time prime time keeps ticking.
Oh, little Steve Miller.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is it via cassette? Or
No, I had the CD.
Okay.
Ooh, I couldn't avoid that.
Remember was it BMG? Buy 11, pay for one, get 11 free CDs.
Oh, the Columbia.
Yeah, Columbia or BMG, yeah.
I did that.
I did too.
My mom would get so mad at me.
My
She's
mom,
like, what's happening? I was like, I have no idea.
Because there was two. There was BMG and Columbia.
Yeah.
You could go back and
Oh,
forth.
yeah.
Was it 10 cents or a penny? Or
It was a penny.
it was a penny. You got you bought one at regular price and 11 for a penny.
Yeah, but if you didn't keep the subscription, you had to pay full price. My mom didn't like that when she had to. I did it at age 12.
Yeah, you just have to cancel it. I canceled it.
So another athlete who rapped was Shaq.
Terrible.
Well, but here's the thing. Shaq did a song with Fu Schnickens, and it was not bad. It's called Shaq Fu. And that was a decent song.
Yeah. I think I remember Shaq.
Shaq and a Fool?
Yeah.
Shaq and the Fool's a good
Shaq
segment.
yeah.
Thank God for it. That's the best basketball segment out
Ever.
there. Yeah.
Here is who is bad. Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, terrible.
He just released a song today.
Today?
Oh, Wednesday. Yesterday. Instead of Wednesday, it's WINSDA. Why? Wednesday. Terrible.
Oh, and you listened to it? Or did you the first half of it?
15 seconds.
Oh. Is it because he's that mumble rap type
Total.
bullshit?
And he makes pick your favorite mumble rapper, makes them sound good.
Oh, man.
It's like scrolling through our Instagram, all I see is these Scotch Storch fucking posts.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine this, Tekashi 6ix9ine that. It all sounds the fucking same to me.
Scott Storch's talent, though. You got to give it to him. Like,
All I know is
the Chronic 2001 is Scott Storch.
No, it's not.
A lot of it is.
No, it's not.
You got to look at it.
Dude, look at it and see. There's two songs.
And in the game.
The Chronic 2001. You think Dre?
Is Dre?
Come on, man.
I know.
Yeah, Dre.
But he's there.
Of course, but he ain't making those beats. When they put his name on it, he's adding a ding to a song.
Scott Storch to me, every time I think Scott Storch, it's Chameleonaire.
Scott Storch did Brooke Hogan's album. Give me a fucking break, bro.
Hey. Scott Storch, not Torch.
Yeah.
No, what's his name? The wide receiver from the
Cole Beasley from Cowboys.
Beasley.
Now, Cole Beasley can actually spit. Like, he's got some flow. It's misplaced, terrible production, in my opinion. I think he could spit. Like, he could do a decent little... He shouldn't be rapping, but he's okay for athletes to rap.
Who else is rapping right now?
Dude, everybody.
Well, basketball players, we got is Damian Lillard.
Yes, Damian Lillard.
He's crushing it right now. I think he's got some skills.
Crushing?
Dude, he's probably
He's got some...
People are saying he's the best athlete rapper
ever. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got some flow.
They swear by it. I haven't listened, but I think I have to give it some attention.
And what's the one song? He doesn't sing it, but is it Mo? What's his name? Mo Bamba or Mamba?
Yeah. That song is just crud. Did you see that song? You even.
I got hope.
Oh, that's your jam right
there. All I know is that first line, and I just like the first line.
It's cool.
Did you see the whole LSU stadium
just
doing
it? Yep.
The whole stadium chanting it.
Yeah, I don't listen to anything.
Dude, it's hype. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that song's. I mean, it gets down.
Now let's talk about rappers who've been athletes. So there's like
Master P,
The Game. 2 Chainz is really good at basketball.
2 Chainz can't touch The Game though.
I think The Game might.
The Game was a lottery
It's
pick.
potentially the best.
Was he really?
Dude,
yes,
the game was legit at University of Washington.
I did not know that.
Jason Williams. Jason with a Y. Jayson.
Yeah, The Game is he the best rapper athlete?
Ooh.
That's a good question because we've got to go back and see.
I think not Grandmaster Flash. One of the '80s guys was an awesome basketball player.
When you got to figure back in those days, that was the New York playground days, right? Where the best players like Kenny Anderson. So Kenny Anderson, right? They all came out of that same park, and I don't know what it is. The playground park where they all used to ball.
Rucka Park.
I don't know what it was.
Rikers
but yeah,
that's where the GOAT played and Kareem played.
All those dudes.
Who?
Earl the Goat, Man of Goat.
Oh,
they all got their chops at that playground. And Kenny Anderson, came out of it.
Yeah.
The rest of them all ended up in jail.
Houston Rockets, Kenny Anderson?
No, not. Is it Kenny Anderson? What's the?
No, Kenny Anderson is the guy. Yeah, Houston Rockets. He's on the or
Not
Nick
Kenny Anderson.
Nick Anderson.
No, what the hell? Who am I thinking? Oh my God.
What team? Magic.
Is it Kenny? Holy crap!
Because Kenny Anderson is the guy who talks to Shaq and Charles.
No, not
That's
him.
Kenny. That's Kenny Smith.
Oh,
Kenny Anderson.
It is Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, he was a point guard. He was a ball. Like, look him up real quick.
I am.
There were so many dudes that came out of the area, and they were all rappers and basketball players and felons.
Good for them.
Yeah, Kenny Anderson.
Yeah. All right.
So what else?
I can't think of any other. Shoot, that's it for me. I can't. Oh, Nelly was a baseball player.
Yeah.
He was a pretty solid baseball player.
I thought he played football. No.
Mm-mm. I think he swung the bat.
Weird.
Yeah.
I would not picture Nelly as a baseball player.
It was the St. Louis Ram. I'm telling you, country grammar. So I know where I was when I freaking first heard that song because my cousin Clint, Scott's brother, is a
Google it,
is a diehard Rams fan. Like diehard. He was living with me at Chico. And we're sitting there on the back porch playing horseshoes in our backyard. And that we had a stereo out there and that song came on the radio. And he was talking about St. Louis.
Hot shit.
Yeah. Hot shit. I'm going down, baby. Yo, feet of the Range Rover Street Sweep. Whatever. And I remember Clint just loved it. And I'm like, he's like, he's talking about the Rams. He mentioned St. Louis in there. And from this day on, I'll always remember that day playing horseshoes in the friggin' backyard when that song came on. Because it was the jam.
That album was good.
Dude, it was really good. In 2000, I mean, that was the end of my college days. You went to a club everywhere playing that.
Oh, yeah.
You were a junior in high school.
If you want to go and take a ride with me.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that song.
It was a great album.
And then he went to acting.
And doing songs with country artists.
Country guys, yeah.
Tim McGraw and then frickin' Florida Georgia Line. I mean, they weren't bad songs, but it's like, come on, Nelly.
You're Nelly.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to keep on talking about this stuff. I can't think of any other athletes that are rappers, but they all want to do it.
No, I know they all want.
If you made it,
didn't Brian Jordan? Brian Jordan, he was a baseball player for the Braves, and he played for the Falcons.
Oh, you're right.
I want to say he had a rap in there somewhere.
Yeah, little.
There's somebody else, and I'm missing it right now.
There's got to be somebody.
Because we have talked about this before.
So, look, hey, you make it as a pro athlete. Dream come true. You got the money. You build that little studio in your extra room of your 10-bedroom place.
Oh, I know who we're missing.
Do you go for it and put music out?
So we're missing Lonzo Ball. Him
and Kyle Kuzma, the diss album.
Terrible album.
But he
the worst.
He does kick. You know what? I'm impressed by him though. Is he doesn't stop doing it. He's been putting out music since he was a junior in high school.
Well, and then you also have Roy Jones Jr. Don't know if you remember that freaking album.
I don't remember it at all.
What are you gonna say to Roy Jones? He's gonna fuck you up.
Hey, let's talk about the worst.
Or he's gonna dance around for 11 rounds and then punch you.
Is it Carl Lewis? Who's
the worst national anthem ever?
The worst.
I mean, Roseanne Barr was better than him.
Worse than Fergie?
Oh, way worse than Fergie. At least Fergie's got nice tits to look at.
That's true.
Yeah, I like Fergie.
That's true.
We forget Chris Webber put out a rap album.
C-Web put out one?
It was called C-Web.
Not to be confused with Chris Webby.
Cedric Sabalos.
Oh, now we're getting deep.
Yeah, that's.
Let me see. Yeah, now
we're talking.
Yeah,
we're tipping
digging.
the bottom of the barrel right now.
So we're. Hold on, I'm gonna get it right.
Search for more.
I got view the full list of worst athlete to rapper albums.
Oh man.
Number 1, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, Shaq Fu.
Iman Shumpert or Iman Shumpert.
Really? Oh, but Iman Shumpert's girl is Tiana Taylor. Have you seen her? She's a little dramatic. Dude, her body is.
Steven Jackson put out a rap album.
Wait, fought in Indiana. Steven Jackson.
Yeah, America the Beautiful.
Warrior.
He in the Warriors now?
He was a Warrior.
Yeah, he was.
Steven Jackson kind
Oh, that's right. Meta World Peace. Ron Artest did.
Come on. This is bad now.
To the Deshaun Jackson.
Hey, can we throw in the 85 Bears Super Bowl Shuffle?
What about the Rams? Just ram it?
Oh, just ram it. And what about Florida State?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. If you've never heard the Rams song, YouTube, just ram it.
Oh, man.
We forget Kobe put out a rap album.
Kobe did.
Yep.
Hey, the girl that freaking was allegedly raped by Kobe put out a song.
Allen Iverson put out a rap album.
I listen to AI all day.
Yeah.
I would listen to AI.
Sure I would listen to AI.
Anybody that is as good as a basketball player and a football player.
Oh, yeah. I think AI gave style to rappers. You know what I mean? He was a trendsetter across the board.
Did you ever see any of his high school football
highlights?
Baller option quarterback? Triple option.
His
disgusting.
Scrambles. I like when he was playing safety, he got the hit, he was getting hits, he was getting picks.
I would pick him for my team.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, man. Good episode.
Oh, you're calling it this time.
I'm just saying, this has been a good episode.
All right.
I'm just saying it because I got to piss.
I can tell.
My chair's fidgeting. My chair's squeaking.
Hey, we filled you up with whiskey.
I can take a piss, too.
All right. Well, hey, guys, because we got to take a bathroom break, thanks for listening to this episode. I like having Josh back in the show. Sean, good to just get the new setup going with you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you all. Thank you for letting me be here.
I think the whiskey's getting to me. I mean, I love you, bro moments right now.
All right, let's hit the music. Good show.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Later.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby?